ponytail. It's cute. So I told you I'd YouTube the story about how it kind of transpired. I was dicking around with, magic and voodoo and Ouija board stuff, if you will, for innocent reasons. Actually, I wasn't like trying to contact demons or anything. Where are you going, you weirdo? Look at this guy. Look at this is Poison Ivy. She's the last. Well, if I can find a true albino king snake, that's the one I've been looking for. This is dang it. Why do you gotta be doing this? Come on. It's like a sign from God that's he's telling me even Uma Thurman is on the white pipe. Fuck, dude. So anywho, I was kind of looking for a metaphysical Yoda, if you would. And I've been in martial arts my entire life. I grew up in a Japanese karate school. I'm not joking. And Bruce Lee was always, the pinnacle, obviously. So while I was kind of, in the woods, like 4 years in the woods doing this caveman thing, I kind of had this epiphany that, spirit of Bruce Lee, maybe, sort of thing, all this voodoo stuff that I do. Possibly, just possibly. And so, I don't know, I started concentrating on him a ridiculous amount, and I've got a lot more to the story I can't verbalize on YouTube, but when I was kind of keeping him in mind as if his ghost was standing right there teaching me stuff, my form got quicker. I started tightening down, my muscles started like poking, like if I was slouching, I felt a jab and would straighten up. I'm not joking. And then this Japanese wooden sword here that I've been carrying around for quite a while now, it was called out in the Eminem's song Believe. I am your fucking switch. One of the names that I call this thing is Roshi's switch. Roshi is Japanese for old teacher, and I'm going to stop explaining right there. But that switch, wand, key, sword, and I don't know, like as I was starting to kind of get annoyed that I was getting, all of my form, all of my technique, all of my punches were wrong for some odd reason, and it didn't catch on, my mind anyway, it didn't catch on to the fact that what if? And so as I was kind of like barking back, practicing my katas and stuff, that wooden sword that was in my hand bonked me in the head, which rarely happens. I very rarely hit myself with that thing. And just, I don't know, like from there it blossomed into a full on relationship. And hopefully, I can get out from under all this conjecture and random slander and rumor and shit. Got a bunch of swine doing the most satanic shit possible in this town, and everybody wants to harp on these like tiny little jit bits of, oh, it's because of this. He's the guy. Fuck everybody. But anyway, there's a lot more to the story, but I wanted to let you know that it's real. And I think, I don't know, you appreciate it more than you're allowed to let on, perhaps. Jeez. Alarm's going off down yonder. Portman's reading one of my spells right now. You'd be surprised how metaphysical wizardry blossoms into reality when you actually put both feet and hands into it. So, I don't know. Again, there's more to the story, but I'm not trying to explain everything on Facebook again, or YouTube anyway. Again, I've got freaking countless swine. If you go YouTube the real Slim Shady Please Stand Up red carpet performance when he did it live, at the end when he had like 1,000 clones of himself flood the stage, that's actually, what happens when you start to gain momentum and gravity. It's just freaking gremlins and goblins and trolls just come out of the woodworks and asininely, blatantly rip you off in front of everybody, and they don't care, because if they get called out on it, they just go so and walk away. I'm not joking. I don't mean to be bringing up his name left and right like that. There's a reason for it. And hopefully I'll get to show it off a little bit. When I was in jail, I showed it off a lot. I got arrested twice for vigilantism. And while I was in jail, that was my own group. Because they do the stupid, like, prison politics in county jails now, and county jail is worse than prison, man. Fuck that place. But nobody would step up. You know, I was my own little group. You know, fuck the whites, fuck the blacks, fuck all of them. I didn't care, dude. I was my own one-man band. And every time somebody started to poke their chest out, Bruce Lee came pouring out of me, and everybody just backed up. It was amazing. But whatever. Hopefully you're not getting offended. Again, there's a lot of cookie cutting here because I'm not trying to give these trolls and goblins and swine the ammo they need to continue to sound intelligent. But at the same time, I can't just let truth get buried here. Anywho, I've got a lot more to show you. My Felix bag of tricks here is just full of goodies. But anywho, put this off before I sound too crazy.